Thank you so much, Mr. Lloyd. Thank you so much, everyone, for that warm welcome, and thank you to the minister. Caminante no hay camino. Traveler, there is no path. The path is made by walking. Your footsteps are the road. Traveler, there is no path. The path is made by walking. Your footsteps are the road. There are moments in history in which a field evolves, and there are moments when it transforms, and this is one of these moments. There are moments in history when a field is evolving, and there are moments when it transforms. This is one of those moments. So where have you come from? As I look around the room, I see people from all over the world, across continents, across time zones, across disciplines, across disciplines and different paradigms of thought. Canada, all across the United States, Latin America, India, Asia, Europe, and also from all over the place in the Bahamas, from many different disciplines. I see former cabinet minister, current minister of health, government leaders, physicists, scientists, physicians, and students. And if you were part of the Bridging the Future session with the students, you saw that these are students who are not waiting to lead, they're students who are already leading. Builders, innovators, believers. So you all came here, arrived here by different paths. And yet there is no path, except the path that we are creating together. So I've talked about how we got here, or where we're here. Why are we here? Why are we here? We are here to create a new world. We are here to create a new world. We're here to create like the Creator. But to do that, we need to go past information about the body and the mind and the body systems towards transformation of the body. And in science, like in life, there are different levels. There's knowledge, which is, you can see, is an accumulation of information. There's understanding why these pieces are together. There is the wisdom of how to bring them together to make a transformative impact. If, up until now, I would say, we have often had the tendency to see wisdom as a luxury. Unconsciously sometimes, consciously sometimes, but nevertheless we see it as a luxury. If we are to advance longevity science, this can no longer be the case. Wisdom is not a luxury. Wisdom is infrastructure. I'm going to say that again. If we are to advance longevity science, wisdom is not a luxury. Wisdom is infrastructure. And so here is a defining truth which I'm putting out there, which is that longevity is not the extension of life. Let's make the shift. Longevity is not the extension of life. Longevity is the activation of limitless human potential. It is a commitment to live more deeply, to live a more expanded life. It is a commitment to live a more activated life. Longevity is not extension of life. It is the activation of limitless human potential. It is a call to live more deeply, to live a more expanded life, a more activated life. Regeneration is not repair. I want you to see regeneration as the transformation of the human mind-body system so that we can create impact that lasts for generations. We know that the body is not static. The body is regenerative, the body is adaptive, the body is intelligent. And that intelligence is measurable. That intelligence is measurable in stem cell signaling. It is measurable in immune pathways and immune modulation. It is measurable in cellular repair pathways. It is measurable in the dynamic regulation of gene therapy and gene expression. And so it's generally considered, I hope it's more normal than in the past, that biology is not destiny. But here, let me say it again, biology is not destiny. Biology is not destiny. Biology is reversible. Biology is responsive. Biology is programmable. And we are just at the beginning of being able to direct that biology. And so I want you to see, therefore, that we're moving into a new model from the management of disease through the science of longevity to the activation of human potential. From the management of disease through the science of longevity to the activation of human potential. Traveler, there is no path. The path is made by walking. Your footsteps are the road. So I talked a bit about how we are here and why we might be here. And the question is, how did we get here? For a century, we've lived really with a very powerful biomedical model, a model that is essentially saying that the body is a machine, diseases are the enemy, treatment is the attack. But that paradigm has reached its limits. We know that. But when a paradigm reaches its limits, we don't abandon it, we transcend it. When a paradigm reaches its limits, we don't abandon it, we transcend it. We are able to transcend it because the next paradigm that we're walking into has already always been present. The paradigm we're walking into has already always been present. It's been present in the regenerative sciences, it's been present in the systems biology, it's been present in the arts and the sciences that are about unpacking the fact that the body is a living, intelligent network. The paradigm we're walking into is already present. We're dropping into that paradigm. We're dipping into that. We're revealing more of the secrets of that paradigm. And where we're moving into is not just a new science, we are moving into a new operating system for health. A new operating system for health and human potential. And that is where HEALinc stands. So HEALinc is not a conference, it's not a platform. We are shaping ourselves as an ecosystem curator that is defining what that category looks like for the new medicine. When we come here, and why that is important to connect while you're here, is connection feeds into a deeper biological principle. Cells, tissues, organisms. We all know that function follows connection. Function emerges as a result of connection. And the same is true of human potential. It emerges as a result of human connection. So we bring together the scientists from different areas of this emerging fields. Not all of them agree with each other. Not all of them have the same ideas. The whole idea is in this binding by striking, in which you hear things that might not even seem to go together, but seem things that all have scientific merit. The aim is for you to see and touch and feel the future, not with your eyes, but with your whole system. And when you feel the future, when you see and grasp the future, then you can tap into it, because it's a tough world to bring this proactive health into being. To stand for this as your future is not going to just come to you. You have to fight for it. So there are going to be moments when you have to remind yourself, well, why am I doing this? Why do I care about this? And that is why we have the HEALinc AI. That is why we have the the app that will come on stream. That's why we're bringing those things on stream, to help you hold onto the connection. Traveler, there is no path. The path is made by walking. So we talked a bit about how you're here. We talked a bit about how we got here. We talked about why we're here. What's the future? Where are we going? Well, it's sad that the people who will live to 150 years old will have already been born. But I ask you, and I want you to think this way, that a single day lived at your full potential, in full alignment, tapping into why you were here, what you were here for, can carry the weight of a lifetime. And 150 years spent with no evolution can be as if it was just one day. So what's the vision? My vision is that this country, that the Bahamas, becomes is a center of excellence for regenerative health for the next 2,000 years. I'm going to repeat that. That this country is a center for regenerative health for the next 2,000 years. And that all of the companies, the partners, some of them partners of HEALinc, people who are working with us on this path, people who are looking to do business in the Bahamas, who are looking to bring their therapies here, who are looking to bring their therapies here and elsewhere, and connect elsewhere, that they all benefit from those blessings, and that they all bring their resources into that, so that we can be truly a part of a living future network. So, what will we be talking about in the next decade? Well, I'd like us to be, when we're here, we're going to be hearing a lot about the hallmarks of aging. In the next decade, I want us to be talking about the hallmarks of divinity. And not divinity defined as a science, or defined as a philosophy, or defined as spirituality or metaphysics, which is all great. But divinity as a measurable expansion of human capacity that crosses biology, that crosses cognitive sciences, that crosses consciousness systems. So, what is the science of human potential? What is the epigenetics of immortality? What is the cellular biology of transformation? These might be questions that we're asking ourselves as we walk together on this path. And why this matters is because we know when footprints come together in alignment, you have roads. When you have roads moving in that way, you have highways, and from that you have global systems. Traveler, there is no path. The path is made by walking. Your footsteps, my footsteps, our footsteps together are the road. Thank you. Excellent.